Hello again. We're going to get started. Mark A. Sterling here, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia. I want to thank you tonight. Matter of fact, what an incredible Tuesday night it is, no matter where you are in the world. What an incredible day of hope, belief that's going on right now. If you're actually on this call, you're at the right place, the right time. I don't believe in coincidences. I understand the word coincidence means to coincide. It means with incident. Things are happening on purpose, not just by chance. You're here for a reason. So I want you to actually give yourself tonight the ability to give yourself an educated yes or an educated no. So again, I thank you in advance for taking a few minutes out of your day to hear about this new company called Tava. Tava, your life, your style. Tava is actually Hebrew for ark. It means ark like in Noah's ark. It's a safe haven. It's a place that people can come out of the storm, and there may be a storm in someone's life. Ask yourself this question: do you know someone that's going through a personal financial challenge? Do you know someone that has a challenge right now, a storm as far as health right now? Do you know someone that's looking for an opportunity, a project, if you will, to position themselves and leverage the skill sets and abilities of other individuals to actually better and empower themselves in a very enriching way? Our company is just getting started. We're in pre-launch mode, but I want you to understand our mission is to provide a safe and fair environment where people can exercise their gifts and talents with the goal of creating a better life for themselves and their family. Many people saw the movie recently called Avengers Endgame. And I want you to understand that in that movie, the number one grossing movie of all time to date, that what happened was individuals with special skills and talents got together. They got together to win against what was happening in their lives with adversaries. Adversaries could be your financial goals right now. Adversaries could be your children need to go back to school, or you may have to take out some debt, for example. You may want to get to a place in your life right now where you can buy a new car. Maybe the dishwasher went up, right? Maybe you want to take care of your parents. Maybe there's some other things that are happening, and you want to actually resolve them. Maybe there's some things going on in your life where you need some other Avengers to actually partner with, lock arms with. And we believe that we have that right now, leveraged and layered leadership in an incredible, incredible environment that we affectionately call the Tava Lifestyle. Before we jump into it, I want you to ask yourself a question. Most people say, well, why should I partner with a new company? But here's what I want to ask you. Why do most companies fail? Okay? Why do most companies fail? I'm going to go ahead and answer some of those reasons. The very first reason is because undercapitalization. Most companies don't get out the gate, don't get started because they don't have enough funding to actually make that happen. The second reason is manufacturing and shipping challenges. Have you ever seen a company, an MLM company specifically, that maybe had a lot of momentum, that maybe had a lot of orders, that had a lot of people that came on board, but they couldn't fulfill the orders? They couldn't satisfy the customer base. Well, when that happens, if people wait for a long period of time where they actually can't have product on hand, then they start realizing merchant challenges. People begin to charge back. And the vicious cycle begins. When you start charging back, the merchant says, you know what, we can't do business with you anymore. Or they charge back, the merchant may say, you need to put up a reserve. You need to put yourself in a position where we need millions of dollars to guarantee that you're going to be okay. Well, if you're undercapitalized, you can't put the reserve up, or you also would have had the product in the first place. And then what happens is the company begins to implode. The fourth distant reason, but very important reason, is customer service. Have you ever partnered with the company and you try to reach customer service only to say, hey, please send an email to support at, right? We've all had those experiences. Well, what if we could actually get rid of those experiences? And what if there was a solution? I'm going to tell you right now that I personally believe the solution is collaboration. You don't have to be great at everything, but you need to be great with some people who are great at other things. You don't have to be great at everything, but you can partner with people who are great at other things. I'll give you an example. We've actually partnered with a $4 billion behemoth called LaCour Enterprises. LaCour Enterprises right now is actually $4 billion, has a 150,000 square foot processing facility and manufacturing plant in the suburbs of Dallas, Texas. They own many other network marketing companies. You may know some of them. They have one company right now doing $53 million per month, another doing $38 million. They have four companies that have actually reached $1 billion in cumulative sales. For the companies in our industry. I want you to understand that if you're going to go with your kids, you're going to go bowling. Sometimes you got to put those guardrails up. Why? Because they act as directional GPS. They keep you going right down the lane. Even if you want to get off course, sometimes the guardrails, LaCour, can actually bring you back to center. That's one of the reasons we partner with them, because there are a lot of things that we didn't know from a corporate perspective. See, I personally wouldn't start with the company at the ground floor. Why? Because normally at the ground floor, the best you can get is dirty. But when you have an individual who's actually done it over and over and over again, an individual Shark Tank, you are in an incredible, incredible position to actually make that happen. Okay. Now, in addition to that, I want you to understand that when we come out for the launch, we're going to have some of the most amazing quality products you've ever consumed. The very first product is called Kai Tea. It's a detox tea. Do you realize that right now, most Americans have anywhere from 10 to 25 pounds of unpassed waste in their system, right? So what's the solution to that? What if there's a product that could actually help you work through that, to help you purge and actually get to a place where some of your toxins are gone and you can release that fog on your mind and your energy levels kicked up? Now, I know what you're saying right now. Why are you using tea? Okay. Do you realize that tea is the most consumed beverage in the entire world, only behind water? Just in North America alone, over 159 million cups of tea are being consumed every single day. How powerful is that? 2.2 billion cups around the world every single day. Now, what we've done in effect is taken tea, the most consumed beverage in the world, and use it as a delivery system so that we can actually put the detox capability of our product into the system. I mean, that's an absolutely ingenious idea. I wish I would have thought of it, but I'm just a messenger today, okay? Also, we have Vita Plus. Vita Plus is an incredible, natural, organic energy pill. You get a chance to take the pill, and it also enhances as a supplement to the weight loss. It increases your metabolism. It helps turn fat into energy. Guys, when you take these pills, you're going to get a natural energy boost, and you won't have the jitters from what normal caffeine products have. You won't have the crash and burn either. You'll just have an incredible experience with new and improved energy. Also, our third product, which really complements and rounds out the product line, is called Valet 30. It's a liquid multivitamin. It's high in bioavailability. Matter of fact, the physician's desk reference actually says that 85 to 90% of the nutrients in our supplements are absorbed in the body within 25 to 30 seconds. Can you imagine that? Picture on the canvas of your imagination a product that actually helps you lose weight naturally, that actually purges your body of bad toxins. Another product that was going to replace them with healthy probiotics, and another one that's going to actually offset some of that 2 to 3 o'clock, tiredness that we get as most Americans every single day. Now, let's talk about some of the affiliations and associations that we have as a corporate entity. Now, I want you to understand that most companies, when they start, they're going to have some associations. They're going to have some vendors. We have some powerhouse vendors that are right in our core. Guys, we're going to look like a 10-year-old company on day one, okay? You might have heard of LaCour Laboratories and Success Magazine. Well, Terry LaCour actually bought Success Partners, who owns Success Magazine. You may have heard of iPayout. It's one of the most it's one of the largest e-wallet vendors in the entire world. They have a presence in 150 countries. They serve both the banked and unbanked of the world. They actually process payments in over 98 currencies, over 30 languages around the world. We have Market Vision. It's our strategic back office supplier. And guys, understand, they have over 60 clients already. So we have all of these unique partners with us, and also MemberTech, an incredible technology company that does mobile technology processing. We'll show you that in a minute. But as we began to look at the tools we wanted to use as a company, the main directive was, how do we make this simple? How do we just enhance the natural organization of network marketing? How do we enhance relationship marketing? And it hit us that as long as we keep it simple, the simple will produce the marvelous, okay? Here's some of our tools. You see on the top left-hand of your screen, it's the phone app. We call it Tava Connect. We'll talk about it here in just a minute. We have our customer store. Guys, in the customer store, you can have all of your marketing collateral, your trifolds, your flip charts, all those will be available to you, right? You have your journals and your calendars. You can have T-shirts and apparel and pull-up banners and business cards, and you're going to have roller bags and book bags and all the things you need to brand and support your business. We've launched a project during our pre-launch phase called Passport to Freedom. I want you to understand that as you board the Ark, we're going to help you stamp your passport, right? When you do that for the first 30 days, starting on September 1st, you're going to be able to lock a position of equity in with our company. See, understand, please, in real estate, it's all about location, but in business, it's all about timing. We have an amazing sampling program and also a program called the Wait No More campaign, and I'll talk to you about those here in just a minute. We also have our branded branded pay cards. Guys, the prepaid cards are when you get paid every single week, you can actually load money onto them, or you can put money directly into your bank account. It's absolutely powerful. Some folks say, I need to touch and feel. Is the company real? Well, we're going to have fulfillment centers strategically located around the United States. The first one will be open on day one. It's in Houston, Texas. We call it the Tava Lifestyle Center. Our next goal is to have one by end of Q1 here in Atlanta, Georgia, right? Very, very powerful. Let's talk about the Tava Connect app. Do you realize you can actually send a text message to someone? You can send it to them by way of WhatsApp or by Facebook Messenger, and email, Google, any way you can think of. You can actually send out, maybe you want to send someone the product video. You want to send someone your business opportunity video. You can actually touch the share app, and if their name's in your phone list, you can actually send it to them. They can actually watch the presentation. When they watch that presentation, what happens is that the system notifies you that someone watched it. So now you know that you have an opportunity to follow up with them. If they watch it, they can actually join directly from the app. Now, can you imagine someone clicking on a link? They love what they see. Guys, understand the information is compelling. If they make a conscious decision to lock arms with you, it's actually going to notify you, and all you did was share the information. I want you to understand the app is designed to increase your exposure. And we all know as network marketers, as sellers of organically, that exposure will lead to closure, right? The more people see something, the more it resonates with them. The more it resonates with them, the more it actually will get into their consciousness. Someone has to see something on the average of 7 to 9 times before they make a buying decision. That's why calls like these are so important, okay? Also, imagine that you can actually click the share button and there's content pre-written, and you can post it to your social media. People can say, wait a minute, I want to learn more about the lifestyle. I want to learn more about the trips you're taking. I want to learn more about the products you're drinking and using. I want to learn more about the lifestyle and the healthy benefits. I want to learn more about how to create an additional income stream for me and my family. So I want you to know that the average American right now, 68% of people in North America do not have an extra $1,000 in their bank account. And what we believe is we've created an investment in a vehicle to help actually offset that, okay? Now let's talk about our generous compensation plan. The very first way we get paid is retail. Our mission and directive as a company is to satisfy and actually support the 95th percentile. Mark, what does that mean? It basically means that we want to support people from every background in the United States. We want to support white collar, blue collar, no collar workers, all of them, right? But as we do that, I want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the retail aspect is the number one driver. The customer acquisition model is the number one driver that builds this business. So people right now, we want to get 1,000 families to earn $250 per week. 1,000 families earning an extra $250 a week is an extra $1,000 a month. It's an extra $12,000 a year. Ask yourself this question. What do you have to do right now to earn an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $12,000 a year at your job without taking out your boss, right? So as we think about these kinds of things, you may say $1,000 is not a lot of extra money, but if it hit your paycheck, your bank account, would you spend it? I'm sure we would find a purpose for those dollars, right? So the second way we get paid is called our quick start bonus. There are 4 separate packages that someone can actually become a customer with. And when they come on board, they can pick a personal pack for $300. It has $300 of wholesale product in it. Every time you introduce this business model to someone and they choose the personal pack, you'll make $100. May not sound like a lot of money to you, but I'm telling you right now, that'll fill up a few gas tanks. Also, we have what we call the fast track pack. It's $500. You get $500 worth of wholesale product. Every time you introduce someone that comes in the fast track pack, you make an extra $200 bill, right? The builder's pack is $1,200. Mark, that's a lot of money. Relative to what, when you're exposing the product to people and they come back and want more. This right here helps the person says, you know what, I want to get out the gate fast. I want to position myself to make sure that I have the most product available to me. Also, we're going to grandfather you in at 20% payout in our compensation model for up to 60 days. A $500 check will hit your mailbox the very next week. Okay. We also have the Founders Pack. The Founders Pack is designed for those individuals who say, you know what, I'm in early. I want to make sure that I have the best chance of exposure. I know people will join my team. I want to make sure that I can give them some product until theirs comes in. We have the Founders Pack. Every Founders Pack that you personally sell to someone, if someone personally buys, you'll make $800. So guys, our compensation plan is designed to do 3 things. 1, to get 1,000 families $250 per week. 2, to satisfy the immediate need. And 3, to create an environment where folks can satisfy their wants. The very first option, the second option is about the need. Anytime you talk to people, and I've been in this industry 16 years, people will tell you, you know what, I need to make an extra $5,000, $10,000, $30,000 a month. But you know what? They actually want to make that, but they need to make an extra $500 to $3,000. We've created a platform. We've created a program that's designed to satisfy the needs. Once you can satisfy your needs, that dishwasher, that student that student loan, your kids' back to school clothes, right? A past due car note, a past due mortgage. You can satisfy the need. You can get yourself in a better place. You can get out of the financial storm. You can make sure you're in a safe harbor. Then you can start pursuing your wants. That's what the Fast Start bonus is designed to do. And the other side of that, we can start working on the wants with our aggressive binary pay. Depending on your rank in the company, you can earn anywhere from $500 up to $50,000 per week based on where you qualify in the pay structure. Okay, very, very powerful. Here's where the magic happens. The company says, based on your rank in the company, you can actually earn 25 to 50% of the check for everyone you personally enroll, the binary check for everyone you personally enroll in the company. I'll give you a quick example. Let's say you enrolled 10 people personally, and their cumulative income is $10,000. They're all earning about $1,000 per week. You can earn anywhere from 25% to 50% of that, anywhere from $2,500 to an extra $5,000 that particular week based on your rank in the company. Well, let's say that those 10 people enrolled 100 people, 10 apiece. Their cumulative checks are $50,000. Based on that, you can earn anywhere from 10% to 50% of that, anywhere from $5,000 to an extra $25,000 that week. That may sound like a lot of money, right? And some of you say it's not a lot of money. But could you spend that $20,000 until times got better, right? Absolutely. So here's where we go. The company is also generous. It's going to put 1% of every commissionable dollar into the bonus pool every single week, and it's going to pay out based on shares in the compensation plan you qualify for. Here's our launch strategy. Here's how you can position yourself in what we believe will be one of the largest launches in MLM history. We're going to pre-launch on September 1st. You can lock in your spot. You can secure your position of equity. You can secure your position of wealth. And we're going to put 10,000 people on the books at just $49. $49 will take care of 1 year for your membership fee. And we're also going to do a live event here in Atlanta, Georgia on September 21st. It's a $99 value ticket. You'll get a ticket to that event as part of the Lock Your Spot program. We'll be doing live Zoom presentations like the one you're on right now, Monday through Friday until September 1st. On September 1st, we'll start doing 4-day, and we'll go live with product purchases on October 1st. Okay? Here's a question I want you to ask yourself today. Shouldn't you be first to know at least once in your life? Shouldn't you be first to know at least once in your life? Some people are going to say, you know what, I'm not sure if that's going to work. Okay, well, I can't change your belief. I can only prove you right. See, guys, right now, we're not here to prove you wrong. We're here to prove the believers right. There'll be 3 kinds of people that'll get on this call tonight. The first one says, you talk fast, but I'm locked in. I can't wait to go. Great. Get back with the person that invited you to the call. That's fine. And let them know that you want to lock in your position of equity. The second person says, you know what? I have a few questions. Great. We appreciate that. Let's go ahead and advance those questions. Get you on a 3-way phone call with somebody that can actually answer your questions. And the third person says, it's not for me. We appreciate you for being on as well. We thank you for being on. Matter of fact, I encourage you to thank the person that invited you onto this call. They thought enough of you to share what they thought could be a life-changing opportunity. Matter of fact, when they get their product on October 1st, do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Try our product, support their business, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We look forward to seeing you all on the beaches of the world because you absolutely deserve it. God bless, take care, and good night.